When it comes to the favorite fighting game stage for me, it's usually based on the music. I like the stages themselves, but the music is usually what sells it for me. And there are some top contenders for me. One would be the Mishima building in Tekken 7. That music is dope, but the final round music, holy smokes. It's like the Pokemon theme, like on steroids. Like it's so hyped, like it's just like I don't even want to fight. Let's just dance. Like just put the controllers down. Let's dance. That stage one is one for me. Um, the roof authentic sky. The rooftop stage on Tekken 7. I mean Tekken 4. That is a really a good one. Great music, great stage. Guys stage in Alpha 3 because of course he got the best fighting game theme in history. And just seeing the final fight characters in the back, Hagar, like, you know, that's a cool stage. Um, but I think I'm gonna have to give it to Street Fighter 4 actually has two of them that I like. Um, I like the Cosmic Elevator. That music is also fire. You got Mecha Zangief out there trying to get in, banging on the window. And what is it? Pitch Black Jungle, which is one of the best OSTs and my favorite OST in Street Fighter 4. Man, I'm gonna have to give it to Pitch Black Jungle though. That stage and that theme just got me hyped, man. I felt like if I was fighting Daigo on that stage, I could 2-0 him. Like that music and that theme just got me so hyped. Like ding 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 ding. Only bad thing about it was I think that was like Blanca stage, so I don't really I don't even consider him real, so I just say it's somebody else's stage. Um, but yeah, like that stage and that music was so fire, man. Um, it was just dope. So that's definitely got to be my favorite stage in fighting game, man. Freaking Pitch Black Jungle, man. That stage was awesome, and then Cosmic Elevator would probably be a second close. Street Fighter Cross Tekken also had some good stages too. I forgot about that, man. They had some good stages. You know what? Let me change my answer, man. I just thought about them stages in Cross Tekken. The stage where they're I like the Mad Gear Hideout. That's a good one. And but I think what I'm gonna say is my favorite is the one where they're on that it's like an aircraft or something. Some type of thing they're moving on and they're fighting at the same time. That's my favorite. I forgot what that stage is called, but they're like in the Antarctic and they're on some type of um craft in the water, hovercraft. Excuse me. And that stage is awesome. And that music is fire too.
Uh, for me, there are quite a few. I think I agree with Devin on those picks. I think like Tekken in general usually has like some pretty good stage tracks. I think one of the ones that I really like is if anybody's if you play Tekken or if you've watched anybody play Tekken, you've seen the Infinite Azure 2, the one where it's like all dark, the Siren's Call, like first stage. I think that one I really like that one. The the track that they play on the Dragon's Nest from Tekken 5. I always thought that was really good.
And the
Um,
stage is fire.
yeah, it really is. They have the of course Kitsch the for with the beach stage from Tekken 4. That's a good one. Um, let's see. Oh man, a lot of these are gonna be Tekken. Uh, uh, let's see. If anybody I think this was when Tekken Tag Tournament 2. I think was the Glow of the Oil in like I think it was the Saudi Arabia stage. That stage had a really I really like the background, the track for that one. It was real good. Um, let's see, Tekken 6, the like the spot where they have the electric fountains, where like they have the different color fountains and stuff.
Hip stage.
Um, the one stage where they have the lightning storm, I think it was like Midway Madness or whatever, where like they were on and like the helicopters are flying around and crashing and everything like that during the storm. That's a good one. In fact, I think that one might be my favorite one. I think that one is probably my favorite stage track combination, because it's kind of like like the stage itself is pretty wild because like it's a lightning storm and there's like other people doing stuff in the background, but then like the music kind of matches very well to the frantic pace of what's going on. Of course, you have the fight and then everything going on in the background, like stuff is just going crazy. And I would say that that would be my favorite one. But like, there's so many good ones, man. There's so many good ones, just like Tekken and stuff like that. But like whenever I think of best tracks, I always think of like Tekken. Like if you ever played like Tekken 2, you have like the stages with uh what was her name? Michelle stage where Nobody Catch Me, and Emotionless Passion, the one where you fight Kazuya Mishima, close to the end of the game where he just basically bodies you. There's a there's a Ring a Bell for like on King stage and Tekken 2, which actually is like me and my brothers like regard that as like kind of like a standoff. Like that's a really great you can't really put like for us like it's like you kind of it's in its own category, you know. But yeah, I would say that like Midway, I think it's called Midway Madness on the Lightning stage on Tekken 6. I would say is my favorite like stage track combination, I would say.
Well, I can't say I'm like you guys. Stages do, have great music, but a lot of times when I hear the music, I don't think of the stages. So for me, when it comes to stages, I just always remember like the things you could do there, or it just had like fantastic scenery and stuff like that. Like for example, I just love like villains and stuff like that in games. So dark theme stuff is pretty cool. Like when you go and fight Shinakuma and it's like this, you just telling me this dude just live in a cave, waiting for you to show up and throw hands. So that was pretty cool. He even had his little lights and little holes of the cave and stuff like that. So it's like, okay, he got some taste and stuff too. So he's just not out here, punching deer and eating and waiting for somebody to show up. Um, so, you know, Capcom versus SNK2, when you basically down there fighting at the tournament, everybody getting it in, and then boo, you look at the top and the top of a building exploded because they up there getting it in, Shinakuma and Regal. They up there getting it in, and next thing you know, you got to go up there and you fighting on this top of this building. It's on fire. You look at the city background is all in the city scene is all in the background from the chaos and stuff that's going on. So that stage comes in my mind. It looked pretty dope. Smash Brothers is a series that the stages are like iconic. Everybody always had their favorite like Smash Brothers stage that you'd want to go and fight at. You had the little kids who like, I want to go to WarioWare, and it's like ain't nobody trying to fight you and everything else on this stage. Like stop, I ain't trying to play no games in the middle of a match. Star Fox Corneria is like a dope stage. I think everybody loves that stage. Final Destination, you go there when you're trying to throw hands. Put your hands up, stop running. You've been talking too much. Finally got you in the crib. You got the sticks. You finna get this whooping. Um, Haru Castle is pretty dope. I mean, it's everybody's favorite if you just really want to go there and you don't mind having fun. We running all over the place and stuff like that. You was kind of cheap if you got a flying character on that stage. You playing with Ganondorf or something. You kind of asking for a L unless you can make sure people don't knock you off the edge. Um, but like when I think of like my favorite stage, I usually usually if I have like a favorite character, I just kind of like your mind just automatically kind of likes almost everything about the character. So for me, like Ken stage, like Street Fighter. Well, I like a lot of Street Fighter Five stages too, because I like when you beat somebody now, they can interact with the environment. Like you can knock somebody on a firecracker and they just go off and explode, or you knock them through a wall and a banana landing on their head and stuff. So that's cool. But my favorite stage I think of is like Ken from Street Fighter Alpha 3. When you basically had his mansion out there, and back then if he could like do his flaming kicks, you bet you about to basically catch this athlete's foot right into the pool. Then we gonna knock you out the house, kick you out the house. That was always like a dope stage. Like the people back there partying. You got the mansion, the pool. Of course, I'm picking my all white suit, Ken, so everything out here looking fresh. And you about to catch these flames, bro. Like, and Ken has like an amazing theme. It's not Guile's theme. Guile, his theme just up there, the goat. But Ken had a great theme too. you know. And with that stage, I mean, it's just my favorite stage. Like I said, when it comes to my favorite character, like you just kind of just like, I like his costumes, I like his stage, I like this, I like that. You just kind of like everything that comes with him. So his stage is kind of like my favorite stage.